Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Fundations time. Before we practice with our letters and sounds, we're actually going to write a few sentences. And I just want to remind you that when we start a sentence, we start with the big or capital letter, and then all of the rest of the letters are lowercase. And then we have to put some kind of ending punctuation at the end. And today, we're going to be asking some questions. So we're going to use a question mark. So remember when we're just telling or making a statement, we use that little dot called a period. But when we're asking something, we use a question mark. So I'm going to write this sentence. I'm going to write is, and I'm going to start with a capital letter at the beginning of my sentence, and I'm going to say, is it hot today? And you'll notice that I started with a capital letter. I left all the other letters lowercase. I made sure to leave spaces in between my words. And now, since I'm asking, is it hot today? I have to put a question mark at the end of that sentence. Okay, so now I have the sentence, is it hot today? Which is asking. Answer my question, is it hot out today? No, we're in the season of fall and it's not usually hot. It's usually cooler in fall. Let's try another one. Oh, I have a good one. I want to ask the question, do you like candy? So I'm going to start my sentence with a capital D for do, and I'm going to say, do, leave a space, you, space, like, of course we know that word, it's a sight word, candy. Do you like candy? Do you? Yeah, me too. Since we were asking, we have to end that sentence with a question mark. So every time I write, I'm starting with a capital letter. The rest of my letters are lowercase, and I'm leaving spaces in between words and ending with ending punctuation. And since I'm asking a question, I'm using a question mark. Let's do one more. This is a question I get a lot here at school. The kids always know, can we eat lunch? They want to know when it's lunchtime. So if I wanted to ask that question, I might start with a capital C on can and say, can we eat lunch? Again, I started with a capital letter. I left the rest lowercase, left spaces, and you'll also notice that I used the skyline, plain line, and grass line to help me make my letters neatly. Can we eat lunch? That's an asking sentence. So again, I'm going to use a question mark at the end. I encourage you to practice writing sentences at home. And also, we need to practice that new letter we learned yesterday. You remember what it was? Did you say W? You're so smart. W was our letter yesterday. And we can say W, wind, w, w. Say that with me. W, wind, w. And I also brought the short, small card back. Sometimes you might see a W like that, maybe in a book or on a computer screen or keyboard. Still letter W and still says w, w, like wind. When I make that W, remember that it's a plain line slide letter. So where do I start? Plain line. And I go plain line, slide down to the grass, up to the plain, down to the grass, and back up to the plain. And I can say W, wind, w. I have that fun board that I can trace as well. And I can show you again. Plain line to the grass, up to the plain, down to the grass, up to the plain. And I can say W, wind, W. Have a good day.